What if the next 5 minutes became the hinge on which your entire financial life swings? Not next month, not one day. Right now, what if by the time this short practice ends, the current that has dragged you backward turns and begins carrying you forward with quiet power? The world will call it luck. You will know it as law, mind law, precise, impartial, obedient to the picture you choose and the word you speak. Before we begin, tap like and tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching from. It's powerful to see this circle of abundance lighting up the map. And if you're ready to make prosperity your daily rhythm, subscribe so this becomes your 5-minute covenant with wealth. Here is the promise: 5 minutes a day to unlock prosperity. Not by hustling harder, not by begging circumstances to change, but by directing the invisible power that's been waiting on your command. The mental picture is the cause, the spoken word is the seal. Substitution replaces fear with a higher image. Circulation multiplies what you send out. Praise and gratitude fix your identity as the one to whom increase belongs. Do this daily, the law must answer. Law is law, breathe. Sit a little taller, bring the future you've been chasing into the only place it can touch you, the present. Your mind is a projector, your inner speech is ink on a decree. Money is not a stranger. It is a faithful servant awaiting clear orders. For 5 minutes you will give those orders with love, certainty, and elegance. Minute 1 is the picture. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Choose one scene, not 10 goals. One scene that includes them all by implication. See your banking app with a clean, abundant balance. See your hand gliding over the screen, smiling as you read available, more than enough. Notice the calm in your chest. Notice the lightness in your face. Or see the email subject line: paid in full, the invoice stamped cleared, the message from a client saying, "I've added a bonus, your work is exceptional." Choose one, hold it still. Let it be vivid, simple, and repeatable. The picture is the mold. The mind loves obedience. Give it one command. Feel the chair under you as if that scene is what you are sitting on. Breathe into it. Because you are not chasing money in this image, you are recognizing order. Money is finding its rightful home with you. Minute 2 is the seal. Speak softly or under your breath, but speak. I now command and accept continuous, generous supply. Money moves to me now easily, often, and in multiplying streams. Every bill is paid in full, on time, with joy. I spend with praise and money returns multiplied. My mind is calm, my heart is grateful. I live in millionaire consciousness. Let each sentence drop like a stamp into warm wax. Your word is the seal, the image is the decree. Together they become law. There is no pleading in this minute, no bargaining. There is only command spoken with love. You are not shouting at the world, you are instructing your inner workshop. You are placing a label on your reality. Once labeled, it organizes around your decision. Minute 3 is substitution. Fear will try to audition. Doubt will hold up its hand. Let it try, you will replace it. Substitution is the gentle switch, no wrestling, no analysis. When the thought rises, what about that bill? You lift the picture, paid in full. When the old script whispers, money is hard, you answer, money is obedient to my direction. When a memory of lack pushes forward, you install your chosen sentence, it is done, and it returns multiplied. You are the curator of your inner gallery. Only approved images stay on the wall. In this minute, practice the swap. Replace confusion with a short, royal decree: I choose increase. Replace panic with breath and the scene of surplus. Replace hesitation with a small smile and the word done. This is not denial, it is decision. You are not ignoring facts. You are appointing causes. Minute 4 is circulation. The river that only receives becomes a swamp. The river that flows grows. Turn your mind toward movement. Bless the money that goes out of your life. See yourself sending payment with a quiet, sincere, thank you for the service, return multiplied. See yourself tipping a little more than usual, not to impress but to affirm, I am supply in motion. Decide on a small act of giving today, clear and cheerful. A message of appreciation, $1 to someone who won't expect it, a bill paid with gratitude instead of grimness. Money loves praise, money loves use, you are not losing. You are circulating, what leaves with blessing returns with friends. Say it, I release with joy and it returns multiplied. Right then, feel the lift in your body, that lift is proof that the flow is real. Minute 5 is praise and identity. The picture is set, the seal is placed, the flow is moving, now you stand in who you are, speak quietly, thank you life for faithful, increasing supply, thank you for opportunities aligned with my genius. Thank you for the right people, the right doors, the right timing. Let gratitude soften your forehead, relax your jaw, expand your chest. Gratitude is proof that you accept, and now identity, I am the one to whom wealth returns. I am poised, generous, accurate, I think like a builder, I speak like a king. I live as a millionaire in consciousness and my results obey my state. Feel your posture refine, see yourself walking through your day with unhurried certainty. You do not chase, you choose, you do not grab, you guide, you do not fear, you substitute and command. This is who you are, there is nothing mystical about repetition, there is something lawful about it. The mind loves rhythm. 5 minutes daily at the same time sharpens the groove. You are training your imagination to hold the picture without wobble. You are training your tongue to bless without complaint. You are training your nervous system to call calm, not crisis, it's normal. Keep the practice clean. Same picture until it becomes your reflex. Same core words until they feel like your native language. Same cheerful circulation until giving feels like wealth, not loss. Then watch how doors open, ideas arrive, messages ping, and coincidences stack in your favor. If resistance rises later today, you already know what to do. You return to substitution, you lift the picture, you speak the seal, you bless the flow, you stand in identity. Do not argue with fear, replace it. Do not measure by appearances, command appearances to match your inner decree. Law is law. The seed follows the picture within it. You are planting one seed in clean soil with disciplined watering. This is not strain, it is certainty. You will see that 5 minutes is not small. 5 minutes is concentration. 5 minutes is dominance. 5 minutes is you tightening the lens until reality has no choice but to focus. And as you walk through your day, carry the residue of this practice. Touch your pocket and remember, money obeys me. Open a door and remember, increase meets me. Receive a message and remember, I am chosen for supply. When you spend, spend with praise. When you receive, receive with gratitude. When you think in pictures that prosper you. When you speak, speak words that seal your good. Begin now, sit with your one scene, place your quiet seal, practice the pleasant switch. Bless the flow, stand as the millionaire you already are in essence. 5 minutes, invisible power. Inevitable result, you have placed the picture, spoken the seal, practiced the pleasant switch, blessed the flow, and stood in your true identity. Now we refine, the law favors clarity. You will make your scene so simple, so embodied that your nervous system treats it as home. Add one sensory detail that never changes. Perhaps it's the cool edge of your phone against your thumb as you read available, more than enough. Perhaps it's the weight of a pen as you sign, paid in full. Perhaps it's the distinct warmth in your chest that arrives the instant you see cleared. Choose one anchor, touch, sound, or temperature and let it lock your scene into place. The mind remembers through feeling. Attach the feeling and the picture stabilizes. Each time you re-enter the scene, find the anchor first, then let the rest unfold. This is how you teach your mind to hold without wobble. Your word must remain short, royal, and repeatable. Speak in the grammar of decision. I decide generous supply, I allow multiplying money, I accept paid in full living. Decision ends debate. Allowance ends strain. Acceptance ends delay. When you notice your inner voice wandering into explanations, return to the seal. Explanations dilute power, decrees concentrate power, law responds to clear labels. Keep the label on even when appearances ask you to peel it off. They will ask, you will decline. Smile, breathe, and restate your command. Money moves to me now, easily, often, and in multiplying streams. Substitution works best when you prepare your replacements in advance. You already know the 3 or 4 thoughts that most often try to intrude. Script the switch for each one. When the thought says there isn't enough time, you answer, time serves me. The right task completes itself in perfect order. When the old line says, people won't pay me that much, you answer, my value is recognized and generously rewarded. When the fear says, what if I fail, you answer, I select increase and succeed by law. Keep these lines close. Whisper them with warmth, not force. The point is not to wrestle fear to the ground, the point is to replace it so consistently that it stops visiting. Circulation likes decisiveness. Choose an amount or an action that becomes your daily signature of flow. It can be small, a cheerful tip, a message of sincere praise, a tiny transfer into a savings or investment bucket labeled increase. Do it with praise. Thank you, life. I am a river, I am not a swamp. Let your wallet and accounts mirror your inner order. Clean out old receipts. Delete dusty invoices that no longer belong. Name your accounts with prosperous titles. Operations with ease, overflow, joyful giving. Order is invitation. Money recognizes a prepared home. Praise is proof of trust. Praise before you see the result, and you will see it sooner. When you send a payment, say, thank you for what this provided, return multiplied. When you receive, say, thank you for choosing me, I steward you well and release you with joy. This language trains your nervous system to interpret movement as safety, not threat. You are not clutching, you are circulating. The same law that keeps air flowing in your lungs keeps supply flowing in your life. Hold your breath and you panic. Hold your money and you starve your channels. Breathe, bless, move. Identity now gets legs. You will live the millionaire state in small, precise behaviors. Walk a little slower than your fear wants you to. Unhurried is your new signal. Speak a little fewer words than your insecurity wants. Accuracy is your new tone. Dress 1 degree neater than yesterday, not for show but for respect. Order is wealth's language. Declutter 1 drawer, 1 folder, 1 app. Put your tools where money can find them. A millionaire consciousness loves clear surfaces and clear decisions. These simple acts create a daily rhythm where your outer world echoes your inner decree. Structure your day into 3 checkpoints. Morning, you rehearse your scene and seal for 5 minutes. Midday, you take 1 minute to refresh the anchor and repeat 1 sentence. Evening, you review the day through the lens of praise. Mark where circulation moved. Mark where you substituted masterfully. Mark where you stumbled and praise yourself for catching it now. Never punish your mind, train it. If you missed the practice, do not lament, begin again. Law answers now, it does not hold grudges. During your work, treat every task as a money-magnetized act. When you write an email, imagine it delivered with a calm, generous yes. When you build a proposal, see the acceptance stamp before you draft. When you answer a message, bless the person with increase under your breath. This is not fantasy, it is cause. You are saturating your activities with the picture and the word. Saturation precedes manifestation. You are doing business in 2 worlds, the inner workshop and the outer office. Keep the workshop running, the office will show it. When someone around you complains about money, be kind, be quiet inside, and substitute silently. Bless them with increase in your mind, you are supplied. Do not join the chorus of lack. The law of your mind does not take coffee breaks. If you accidentally agree with lack, correct it quickly. I withdraw that permission. I choose increase. Then return to your anchor. Touch the edge of your phone, feel the warmth in your chest. Say, done, train yourself to become unstartlable. If a bill appears larger than expected, hold it in your hands and speak to it as you would to a faithful employee. Thank you for the service you represent. I pay you with praise. Return multiplied. Then choose a payment plan calmly or clear it at once if wise. Either way, remove grimness. Grimness handcuffs circulation, joy oils it. You are not naive. You are lawful, you are not ignoring arithmetic, you are directing arithmetic to serve your decision. Stop saying, I can't afford it. Say, I choose not to allocate to that now, my larger good is unfolding. Choice protects dignity. Choice whispers wealth. Every time you practice choice language, you polish your identity, you move from victim to governor. Governors set budgets by decision, not by panic. You are the governor of your inner state. Govern with poise. Do not watch the pot to prove it boils. Obsessive checking is distrust wearing a watch. Set specific times to review finances, then leave them blessed. Between check-ins, fill your mind with your picture, not your doubt. Notice and celebrate small proofs, a discount you didn't expect, a stranger's kindness, an invoice paid sooner than usual, a clear idea that leads to new business. Praise minor increase as if it were major. Praise multiplies. Complaint cancels. Let your body become an instrument of certainty. Keep your shoulders down, chest open, jaw soft, breathe low and slow. The body tells the mind what world it lives in. Keep world of increase in your posture. Smile slightly when you speak your seal. A smile is silent permission. If tears come when you praise, let them. Emotion is not weakness, it is a stamp. The wax is warm, press your seal. Remember this law. What you refuse to imagine cannot stabilize. What you insist on imagining must organize. Insist without strain, persist without drama. 5 minutes daily is your engine, small acts of circulation are your wheels. Substitution is your steering, praise is your fuel, identity is your destination and your starting point. You are not becoming wealthy, you are uncovering the wealthy self and allowing the world to reflect it. Tonight, place your tools out before you sleep. A quiet corner, your written seal on a card, a list titled Circulation Today with one tiny, joyful act, a note that reads, picture first, word next, replace, bless, stand. You are creating a ritual that trains, not entertains. The mind loves to know what comes next. You decide and the law follows. Law is law. You have set the ritual, now you carry it into the field. The law moves through channels, people, timing, ideas, and messages. You do not chase channels, you instruct cause. Start your morning as you promised. Picture first, seal next, replace, bless, stand. Then step into the day like a director walking onto a set he already storyboarded. Calm, certain, the scene is printed. Actors will read their lines. Preload the day with 2 or 3 quiet mini scenes. See the message, approved, thank you. See the appointment ending with a warm handshake and the words, let's move forward. See your invoice met with paid plus a tip. Keep each image simple, anchored, and repeatable. Attach your chosen sensory anchor, the cool edge of your phone, the warmth in your chest, the steady breath. This is scene stacking, not scene clutter. You are not inventing 10 worlds. You are pressing one world into every doorway you cross. Use thresholds as triggers. Every time you touch a handle, recall the picture. When you unlock your phone, whisper your seal. When you sit down to work, feel your anchor and say, done. When you stand up, bless the flow and say, returns multiplied. These tiny repetitions set tempo. Rhythm is power. The mind loves beats it can march to. Tend to your numbers with praise, not dread. Open your accounts at the time you chose. No sneaking, no obsessive checking. At that appointed minute, look, breathe, and speak. Thank you for the order you reveal. I welcome increase here, here, and here. Rename your line items with dignity. Replace misc with precision. Replace emergency with overflow. Replace debt with cleared in process. Language trains expectation. Expectation organizes result. Then close the window and leave it blessed. Between reviews, let the picture, not anxiety, do the work. When you prepare an offer or a proposal, set the scene before a single word is written. See the recipient smiling, shoulders relaxed, typing, yes, this is exactly what we need. Feel the warmth in your chest, then write. Your tone will carry that warmth. Your numbers will carry that certainty. Speak under your breath as you send it. I charge with clarity. I deliver with excellence. My clients love to pay me and return with friends, then release with praise. What leaves with blessing returns with friends. If a message delays, treat delay like a loyal employee reorganizing the schedule in your favor. Substitution is your discipline. Instead of "why haven't they replied?" say "perfect timing serves me, the right yes is moving now." Hold your body in agreement, shoulders down, jaw soft, breath low. Your posture is a contract. Keep the contract, refuse to wobble. You are not waiting, you are allowing. Allowing is active. It is a clean decision held without noise. Expand your container slightly and steadily. Raise one price by a precise, honest increment. Open the account labeled overflow and feed it cheerfully even if the amount is small. Increase the tip on purpose. Add one client-facing promise you can fulfill with elegance. Expansion is a signal. A larger cup invites a larger pour. Make room in your calendar for silence. Wealth loves open space. It uses it to arrive. Let your environment preach prosperity to you. Clear one shelf, empty your wallet of crumpled paper. Organize your desktop, archive old threads, delete what no longer belongs to your direction. Space says, "I am not cluttered, I am chosen." When you hold an object, assign it a job or release it with gratitude. Law respects order. Order respects you. When someone speaks lack around you, you practice tempered kindness. Nod if needed, but substitute silently. Bless them, you are supplied, then answer if you must with choice language. Instead of joining complaint, say, "Here's how I choose to handle that." Choice is quiet leadership. It preserves your inner government. You are not better, you are disciplined. Discipline is love applied to decision. Keep a book of multiplication. Each evening, list the movements of the day through the lens of increase. A discount that appeared, a meeting that felt lighter than usual, a payment that landed early, an idea that clicked, a moment when you released money with praise. A moment when you replaced fear without drama. Small proofs become large evidence. Evidence builds state. State governs outcome. Do not pretend. Record. Do not dramatize. Bless. Close the book with "thank you, more of this." Treat your work as sacred service. Service is not servitude, it is excellence made visible. Excellence commands compensation by law. Each email clean, each call aimed, each deliverable accurate. Accuracy is a wealth signal. Sloppiness is a leak. Plug leaks with love. When you catch a leak, praise yourself for noticing, then correct. You are not punishing, you are refining your instrument. Your work is a channel, keep it polished. Practice being easy to pay. Invoices clear, buttons obvious, links tested, terms plain. The money that wants to reach you should not have to solve a puzzle. Remove friction. This is love for the ones who pay you and love for your future self. Ease is wealth's accent. If an unexpected bill arrives, breathe, bless, and speak. "Thank you for the value you represent. I pay you in order with joy and you return multiplied." Then choose. A wise plan is not fear, it is stewardship. If the amount is large, do not worship it with panic. Bring it down to the scale of your authority. Money is a number and a law obeying your label. Label it paid in process and keep moving. Let rest be part of your formula. Fatigue breeds fear thoughts. Sleep is circulation. You release control and receive replenishment. Before bed, rehearse your picture once, seal it once, and hand the night clear orders. Subconscious, complete everything concerning my supply in perfect order while I sleep. Bring me the right ideas and the right doors. Thank you, then sleep like a landlord who knows the building is sound. Train your speech to stay within your covenant. No "I'm broke" jokes. No casual curses on your money. If someone asks your price, answer with a calm, clean number, then silence. Do not negotiate against yourself. Do not spill value while waiting for approval. Your pause is power. Power attracts decision. Let them decide. Meanwhile, you stand. Notice how quickly the world echoes your state. A coincidental introduction. A client who offers a referral unprompted. An invoice settled without reminder. These are not exceptions, they are confirmations. Whisper praise each time. "Thank you, more of this." Your nervous system learns that increase is safe to receive and safe to keep. Safety dissolves self-sabotage. You are not bracing anymore, you are opening. Guard your mornings, no scrolling before your picture. No emails before your seal. Your first words belong to your decree, not to the timeline. The day takes its shape from your first act. Start royal, the rest organizes. If you wobble, you already know the medicine. Replace, picture, seal. Circulate, stand, do it kindly, do it quickly. Make the recovery shorter than the stumble. That is mastery. Mastery is not never missing. Mastery is swift return to form. Let money feel admired in your presence, not idolized, admired. Thank you for what you make possible. Thank you for the experiences, the tools, the comfort, the giving. I steward you well. I send you with praise. I welcome you home with gratitude. When money feels safe with you, it brings its friends. Carry yourself as the one to whom increase belongs. A little slower pace. A little cleaner, yes. A little firmer, no. Promise less, deliver more. Speak less, mean more. Generosity without theater. Decisions without apology. This is millionaire consciousness becoming visible in your body. The world adjusts to what you embody. Keep the 5 minutes central. Everything else is spillover. The picture is cause. The word is seal. Substitution is steering. Circulation is multiplication. Praise is proof. Identity is the throne. Sit on it daily. Law is law. Now we gather everything you have practiced into one clean close. Sit as you have learned to sit, shoulders down, chest open, jaw soft. Breathe low and slow. Find your anchor first. Feel the cool edge of your phone against your thumb, or feel the steady warmth in your chest. Or the weight of the pen you use to sign paid in full. Let that one sensation click you into the scene. The mind remembers through feeling. You are home. See the picture, single and steady, your banking app bright on the screen. The balance clean, generous, available. Read it with quiet delight. Notice how your body answers, calm, spacious, unhurried. Or choose the email stamped cleared, the invoice marked paid with a line that reads bonus added for excellence. Hold it, no hurry, no strain. The picture is the mold. You do not chase it. You sit inside it. Now seal it with the word. Speak softly. Speak like a governor issuing orders to a faithful city. I now command and accept continuous, generous supply. Money moves to me now easily, often, and in multiplying streams. Every bill is paid in full, on time, with joy. I spend with praise and money returns multiplied. My work is excellent, my value is recognized, and I am generously rewarded. I live in millionaire consciousness. Let each line drop like a stamp into warm wax. The decree is set, the label stays on. Fear may try to enter, even here. Substitution is your smile. If the thought says, what about that bill, raise your picture and answer, paid in full, returns multiplied. If the voice mutters, people won't pay you that, respond, my value is desired and paid with ease. If it whispers, there isn't time, answer, time serves me, perfect order completes what matters. Replace, 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 no wrestling, no debate, decision ends noise. The law takes the new label, let circulation move through the scene. See yourself sending a payment today with gratitude, not grimness. Thank you for what this provided, return multiplied. See yourself tipping with cheer. See yourself transferring a small amount into overflow and smiling. Feel money as a friend that loves movement. What leaves with blessing returns with friends. Say it again, gently, I release with joy and it returns multiplied. Breathe and feel the lift in your chest. That lift is proof. Movement is safe here. Now fold it into praise and identity. Thank you, life, for faithful, increasing supply. Thank you for right people, right doors, right timing. Thank you for the calm, clean yeses that meet me today. Thank you for wisdom to say no where needed. Gratitude is proof I accept. Stand in who you are. I am the one to whom wealth returns. I am poised, generous, accurate. I think like a builder. I speak like a king. I steward money with love. I send it with praise. I welcome it home with gratitude. My results obey my state. Let the day ahead unroll inside this state. See the message ping, approved, thank you. See the appointment ending with, let's move forward. See the invoice met with paid plus a tip. Touch your anchor between each scene. Cool edge, warm chest. Solid pen, the anchor locks the film in the projector, no flicker, clean frames bring your attention to your body. Let your face soften into a slight smile. A smile is permission. Let your breath continue low and quiet. Your posture is a contract. Confirm it. Unhurried is your new signal. Accuracy is your tone. Every step today carries the rhythm of the 5 minutes. Thresholds are triggers, hand on a handle picture. Phone unlock seal, sit to work anchor and done, stand to leave bless and returns multiplied. The rhythm is simple, the rhythm is yours. If you notice a wobble, you already know the choreography. Replace, picture, seal, circulate, stand, do it kindly, do it quickly. Let the recovery be shorter than the stumble. That is mastery. Mastery is not never missing. Mastery is swift return to form. Now speak a frame of affirmations that will travel with you like a low song. I decide generous supply. I allow multiplying money. I accept paid in full living. I am easy to pay. I am excellent to hire. I am calm to negotiate. I am clear to invoice. I am joyful to give. I am gracious to receive. I am a river, not a swamp. I am a governor, not a beggar. I am chosen for supply. I am trusted with increase. I am wealthy in consciousness and the world mirrors my state. Let each sentence settle. You do not need to strain, you need only to agree. Bring one future milestone into the present and seat it at your table. Hold the pen and sign cleared on the final balance you chose. Feel the weight of the pen, hear the scratch of the nib, see the confirmation email arrive. Whisper, done. The mind takes orders in pictures and tone. Your picture is clear. Your tone is royal, the law is precise. Now bless your channels without chasing them. Bless your clients, bless your colleagues, bless your customers, bless your vendors. See them smiling, relieved, grateful. See money moving through their hands into yours and back out again with joy. No clutching, no apology, only order, only praise, only accurate exchange. Service is sacred. Excellence commands compensation by law. You deliver excellence, compensation obeys. Close your eyes one more moment and let silence do part of the work. In silence, your decree echoes. In silence, your nervous system learns that increase is safe. In silence, you become unstartlable. When the world gets loud, return here. 5 minutes felt, 5 minutes obeyed, 5 minutes repeated. This is the invisible power formula made simple and strong. Open your eyes. Carry the residue of certainty. You have appointed causes. Appearances will hurry to match them. As they do, praise quickly and often. A small discount, a faster payment, a warm referral, a perfect timing. Say thank you, more of this. You are training your world to bring you what you bless. If you have walked with me through every picture, every seal, every substitution, every act of circulation and praise, then you already know prosperity is not chasing you. It is obeying you. It answers the identity you assume and the label you keep. Write in the comments, money moves to me now. I want to see who stayed to the end, who did not listen as a spectator but entered the law and let it rewrite their stance toward money. And because we are circulating even here, let your like on this video be more than support. Let it be confirmation. A small act that sends this teaching out to another mind ready to step into supply just as you did. If you felt the shift, if something inside you has settled and said, "This is my new rhythm," then subscribe, not as a casual click but as a covenant with yourself. A decision to keep this 5-minute practice central. To picture first, to seal next, to replace without drama, to spend with praise, to stand in millionaire consciousness day after day, video after video. The invisible power is yours. The formula is simple. The law is law. Speak and it is done.